How are we gonna start this shit? Right. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
That works, right?
Is that like triggered to your recording, like, or are you gonna set it off and then run to Audacity or OBS or whatever you're recording on to then do that?
I don't know. It'll work somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's like,
bro, it's either gonna be blank in the audio, like the viewers aren't gonna hear anything, or they're gonna hear everything, and we won't know until we know. You know?
Yeah. But if anything, I think it should go, I'm me, I'm you, or I'm me, I'm him, or whatever the fuck. This is the Moshi Mosh Show. Have a little thing in the middle, like boom, and then.
Well, who are you?
I'm Brian, or I'm. Ooh, that's a really good fucking question. I don't really. Yeah. You can call me, B Carter, Bum Carter, Bob Carter.
So
I'd probably use my Bum Carter account if anything, to like promote it, as well as. Fuck it. I don't care. You can call me Brian.
So we have the man, the myth, the legend, Brian, Bum Carter, B
Bum
Carter, my man,
Brian,
BBC.
Yeah.
That begs the question, who am I?
Easy E on the mic.
Hi, I'm E, formerly known as, or commonly known as Crazy G. You know, that guy from the really shitty YouTube channel. What's good?
I could do G. I could do G. I could work with G.
I mean, G works.
Work. Crazy G. Yeah. G. I just gotta get a G, not E. G.
If it slips,
Crazy.
it slips.
Yeah, but like, you know, I don't want you to have to fucking. The only editing I'd rather you do personally is chopping out like silent moments. I don't really care about if you have to do like coughs or sneezes or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Weird mouth sounds, whatever. You feel me? It's more just like, I just want like the filler noise gone. Yeah, I don't even care about that.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is in?
What?
You. And you know what you're in?
What?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh,
welcome to the Moshi Mosh Show.
Great. Hold up. Give me. Sorry. Pause. Wait. Thank you. And this soundboard is brought to you by the amazing team over at Discord. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. No. I am using their soundboard. Thank you, Discord. Thank you. You know what? Discord, give yourself a round of applause. Look at you go.
That's so weak.
It's called a golf clap, so you know they're just good little silent claps. I really should get a soundboard.
Golf claps are louder than that shit because there's just more people. That sounds like a room of 4 people.
Hold up. That's a good 3 people.
I want to say 4. It's just that like the audio tech who recorded it was like, fuck, I got to join in, I guess.
I gotta join in, I guess.
Crazy.
So,
like G.
Oh, Crazy G. Ooh, wee willikers. So, right. What is this podcast? What are we doing? News to me.
This podcast. And absolutely not. Because we've been essentially have been talking about for quite a long time. I think about a year now. About starting a podcast primarily talking about something that we're commonly interested in, and things that we're passionate about, and make up a good majority of our at-home life, which is anime.
Oh, perfect. That was, wow, I was not expecting that to be the sound. It said boom. All right. Whoa.
This is such a Project 000. Oh,
I swear. Next episode, I'll look into funding a soundboard, a proper one. Oh my god, that was really bad.
But it worked, and that's why I'm a little peeved that it worked.
I know, my humor just on brand.
Yeah.
That was bad. So, right, but as my compatriot here said, you lovely viewers and listeners, whoever you are, yeah, we're talking about anime. Can't think of anything else. Like
anime,
video games?
Anything. Who are you asking, the viewers?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, we'll roll with the viewers. We'll say that for now.
Well, I was just gonna hone in on the fact that, we've been talking about it for quite a while. We've had a lot of technical difficulties on my end, especially on my end, in terms of getting proper gear, equipment, and a year later, I'm just rocking with an iPhone and wired earphones.
Hey, you know what?
That's my setup.
Sometimes that's just all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right, it begs the question. We're talking about anime, and well, any topics regarding anime, right? It can go down to top 10 anime babes to plot analysis of One Punch Man. I don't know. Anything anime, this is the spot. But what's our favorite, our top 3? What's your top 3?
It gets deep. It gets a little understandable, and then I'm gonna throw in a little hook for you.
A little hook?
Did you want? Yeah, a little hook.
Oh, okay. I can respect a little hook.
Some might match yours, of course, and yours to mine, but I think my last one that I'm gonna mention is really gonna throw you.
Okay, all right. And you know what? Please go first as I look through my Crunchyroll account and decide mine on the... What?
Because we talked about last week. We talked about writing a script, and it's full. Yo, crazy G, bro. Oh my goodness, we didn't even talk about our relations to each other.
No, you know what? That's great. Let's start there. That gives me more time to look through my list. Ooh, Psycho.
So should this be should this be a chop and screw type of an episode? You're gonna slap in certain type of, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, but we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
So
I would yeah.
Who are you? Who are you, as the wise, magnificent Nardwar would say?
I am Brian Bum Carter. I chose Bum just because one day, I don't know. It's not edgy. It's not too weird. It's just right for me. I am a hardworking, hobby-having, sleep-deprived guy who met our co-host in middle school, right? 6th grade?
Yeah. I'd say that's around the time.
6th grade, yeah. And we've just been rocking ever since. It's been a lot of ups and downs, just in life taking its course, of course. But yeah. But yeah, I do photography on the side. I am always making like playlists and stuff like that if I'm not working or watching and taking a lot of like Asian medias, as well as watching YouTube channels like the greatest YouTube channel of all time, Crazy G.
Oh, you flatter me so.
He posts bangers if he posts. So.
Okay, all right. Flatter me and then shoot me, I guess.
Mink.
Yeah,
mink.
that was crazy.
Full counter.
Wow. So, I'm crazy. I do YouTube. I play video games. Brian, did you mention your age? No, right? Did you?
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, I'm an age. You know, a number. Whatever number you pick and throw at me, I'll rock with it. But yeah, none crazy to say about me, man. Around the time I met Brian is also like around the time I started watching anime. You know, first one, Full Metal Alchemist, that rushed my spirit with that whole Big Brother Ed.
Don't make me cry now. Crying on the first episode is prohibited.
I can't promise any. I can't promise no tears.
Yeah, me either, to be honest.
So, well, I think the viewers will learn more about us as we just continue on with our main idea of what is your top 3? What is your big 3? Now, disclaimer, I know that big 3 is like Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and that's it. Like, this Neo Big 3, it's a lie. It's a scandal. It's ew. Get away from me. I don't touch you. When we say Big 3, it's what is in our heart of hearts the top 3 peak fiction anime. So, take it away, Brian. What's your top 3? What's your magnum opus the right word? I don't think so.
Well, we can rock with it. It's us. It's us at the end of the day.
Bingo.
So, I'm sure if we're rocking with it, they can rock with it too. Catch the vibe, y'all. I would have to say my first, and I was gonna cop out and be like, not in numerical order, but yeah, nah. My first big 3, number 1 on my list, has to go to One Piece. Has to go to One Piece. And I say that with all due respect to all other animes, those that I have not watched yet, those that I haven't given the best of a chance, but without a doubt, with the way that One Piece has entered my life, it's number 1.
Okay, all right. Why is it number 1?
One Piece has literally been in my childhood, from trying to be around my older siblings while they watch Toonami, and they're in the middle of Water 7 arc, just chilling, all being together, having a good time together, just a good portion of family time that we had all together. And just from when, family starts to get older and starts to have to get into more life, have to do more life roles like working jobs and whatnot, it fell out. I fell out of the whole watching Toonami bit, but then comes around the thing that froze the world. I'm not going to mention it because, but we all know, around early 2020.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spoilers. Where we all had free time and a lot of time to think in general, and maybe think too much. I was definitely one of those people. So what I had done for myself in order to get myself out of my head was pretty much alter my room to be what I wanted it to be, just be a safe space for myself. And the media that I chose at the time was anime. I remember downloading Crunchyroll for free, listening to the loud Gundam commercials, and just watching One Piece from the beginning for myself. And I'll tell you this, I've never been more swept away from an anime off the first few episodes like One Piece. I think that One Piece has a great way of just taking you in on a journey that you can start, stop, and just keep going, and just it'll always be there. You know what I mean? It's nostalgic in the sense of it'll forever have its like glimmer, its shine, and can't ever really be like damaged, I don't think, personally. And yeah, I think that the way that it helped me within those couple of years till even now, and time-wise, speaking of like the anime, a very big thing is going to happen soon, and I'm just being able to live in that moment to see that happen, like with the world, is an incredible thing, which also gives me a little bit more peace in this world. You know what I mean?
I feel
like
you.
A little bit more hope for humanity.
I feel you.
So yeah.
Now,
yeah, I'm ready to go crazy on Twitter and talk about it with people.
Now, I hate for this to be a cop-out, right? And as I said, I didn't write my list, but in my hearts of hearts, One Piece is also numero uno. There's no topping it. I'll say that proudly. DBZ fans, come at me. I'll take a dookie on your chest. One Piece is king. Luffy, my captain, king. 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 Fuck you, God.
Say that one more time.
King.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of the points that you made for why One Piece is like up there for you, it's up there for me. You know, watching as like Adult Swim would come on as I'm a little kid, and Toonami would switch on those weekends. You know, I'd watch One Piece, and I didn't fall in love with it then, but it was after 2020 when my lows were low. In that really bad time, and you're like, hey, buddy, pal, like, watch One Piece, because I need someone to be on this journey with me. Hey, meet me at Wano. I'm like, I bet.
Folks, it took me years to get him on the journey. But I'm not even gonna take up your time. Keep going, bro.
But yeah, that journey was magical, mystical. That brought me from my lows to where I am now. And when to speak on from anxiety, if you know how like if you go to therapy, they ask you what's your happy place. Well, mine's One Piece.
Yeah.
When I'm at like work or whatever, anything that brings anxiety into my life, I just imagine just sitting on that couch, watching some One Piece, chilling, looking at this little silly elastic boy do silly elastic boy things.
Yeah.
Like bite off a shark's nose. Did he bite it or did he break it? Did he like break it? He broke it with his bare hands. I can't remember if he bit it too. I think he bit the shark.
He definitely was like, well, there's many sharks that we could be referencing, but I definitely remember punching, like uppercutting, probably gnawing on it, like not like
pause.
Gnawing on it? You're pausing, gnawing on it?
Hey, people are freaky.
You know what?
It's me.
And
I'm freaky.
It's a little. You're people.
I'm the people.
Oh my goodness. That just a little bit of a aside to show you who we are as people. But yes. Yeah, One Piece is I feel like and it's not even a small thing when I say that like I owe One Piece like a good majority of my life. Like and the fact that like I wish I was just a bit older so that I could have watched One Piece like as it came out, you know?
I feel that.
Like, because I feel like, yes, it is a little bit of a cop out to like have a majority of all the episodes out already versus going through the whole, like, this is the show, this is where you watch it, like, this is where, you know what I mean? Like, reading TV Guide to figure out when it comes on, dealing with the 4Kids versions.
Ooh.
And like all the like, you know, all the dubbed versions that came out over those years. And yeah,
multiple voice
years.
actors.
Yeah, like
Sanji's dub voice switching like what was it 3 times?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, Chopper switches in the Chopper's voice actor switches in the sub, so it's like
really, I never noticed.
Yeah, I was big. Well, I'm not big in the wiki, but I was like researching shit because I was like, something's off, or like if any character pops up, I'd just be like, ooh, I wonder who's the voice actor for this or for that character, and then you fall into a tunnel because you got ADHD and you can't manage it.
Now, I would love to give One Piece all the time in the world, but we still got 2 out of 3.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 out of 3 done. We need our other 2, and I'm pretty sure it's going to split now to our anime. So, what is your number 2?
I don't think it will split, but if anything, I will have to say we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
The second one was tough for me. The second one was real tough for me in the sense of like, what have I been devoted to? What have I stuck out through the most of times with said anime? And what really was a good, natural, made me feel good anime. And after looking at all like the things I own anime wise and like my articles of clothing, I have to give it to Naruto. I have to give it to Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Sorry, folks, but I can't touch Boruto because it'll break my mind. It'll hurt me. It'll wound me.
It's trash.
It's
doo-doo water.
I don't think those are the words.
Burn it.
Like septic, manure,
Megalodon shit.
Poo poo caca,
T-Rex after a fresh
dung,
meal.
Dino dung, you know? Real. The ending alone of Shippuden kind of wounded me. And if I'm gonna be honest, like it kind of wounded me. So it's like I just chalked it up to be like a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 thing, if you will.
Okay.
Like That's how I live my life. I just chalk it up to be like, all right.
It ends at 2. You know, we don't talk about the third.
I mean, I like that third, but like, you know, you could have got better if there was time, like, to be managed.
Yeah.
And to be like handled well, and no pressure from the big corporation that forces you to do stuff.
Now,
because you gotta feed and eat your children and feed. Oh my God, feed and eat your children.
You gotta fatten them up so you can gobble them down.
What a fucking Zeus. Jeez. Stupid.
We're Kronos up in this piece. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, for real.
But, right, I feel you with Naruto. I get it. And I went different for my number 2. Right? Naruto, you know, they'd be up there. It'd be up there. Right? Right? It definitely, it in like my 2019 year, it definitely like jump-started my love for anime again. But yeah. I think that the thing that just won my heart over with anime is Full Metal Alchemist. The first one. Don't get me wrong. The second one is, the second one and the first one share number 2. Because you watch halfway through the first one and then you start the second one. Granted, you're gonna go over some things, but you know, the first one just tells those first stories immaculately. But that is what started my love for anime. So just the nostalgia factor of it all, amazing. Sorry for that entirely random cut. One of my cats came out of nowhere and just destroyed my mic. Trying to catch a fly, and well, all hell broke loose in my household for like a good solid 10 minutes. But we're back, and to my point, Full Metal Alchemist. Grew up with it. Broke my heart for the first. It was my first love. Broke my heart. Shattered my dreams. I was just a fresh babe in the woods, and it was my hunter. Caught me with my pants down.
Bro.
And brought me into this amazing world. Like, here's the thing with Full Metal. I feel like the storytelling and the world building was on a small scale but a large scale. Like it's 2 boys trying not to be gods. Like, we have Naruto, who wants to be Hokage, the president. We have Luffy, who wants to be the king of the fucking pirates. But we just have these 2 boys, Ed and Al, that at first wanted to bring their mom back. And in this world, they thought it was possible. And well, spoilers, their body parts got yanked. And their mom didn't come back. So at now their main goal is, I just want my body back. So that's it. Like that's the story. Of course, they go through crazy things of adventures and gods and monsters, but like it's just the simple thing of, I want my body back.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with you.
Captivated me.
Yeah.
It grabbed my nuts. Continue.
I'll try to. I will say though, unlike One Piece and Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist gives you the world bit by bit and still manages to make it a very vast and expansive world.
Yeah.
You have like a very solid world map out from the show, and they're still just taking it on a journey as a journey of 2 young boys would have. You know what I mean? Especially in the world that is much bigger than themselves, that they don't know what they're going to get into.
Yeah.
So, the fact that,
I mean,
freaking
brother, if you lost your body and I lost my arm and leg, like, shit. Where do we go from here? We just start moving. And you know what? We're gonna end up fighting gods in the process because you lost your body and I lost my leg and arm. And it's an amazing thing. And just the fact that you watch Ed and Al learn shit throughout time about the Great Ishvala War. And as they're learning it, well, slam, here's some world lore at the viewer. What do you know about the Ishvalan War? Nothing, because they don't. Here's the info.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to like transmutation, the fact that transmutation starts with destruction, it's like destruction, like movement, and then recombination and scar. You know what? It's been out for so many years. If you don't want to hear this, viewer, I'll put a timestamp. Come back then. But Scar, who has just the transmutation, a third of a transmutation circle on his arm for destruction. The fact that you know, the writer was like, okay, we have the mathematical equation for this world's alchemy. What if we just have like we have the 1 + 2 = 3. What if we just took away the 3 and the 2? And we just keep the 1. Crazy. But man, I cannot chew up that much time about Full Metal Alchemist. Because God knows, I'll be able to do it more with One Piece, but God knows I could go on a tirade about Full Metal. What's your number 3?
My number 3, and took a lot of consideration. I wanted to throw in a bit or something that was super heavy to me, that was a little bit of a more understanding of who I am as a person, and essentially something that needed at least a little bit of an oomph in the anime world, as vast and as dense as it is. My third pick has to go to A Silent Voice.
Silent Voice. Okay, continue. Pause. Isn't that a movie?
Well, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Continue.
Hold on now. It is also a manga.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. You're right.
It is also a manga.
Cool. I mean, everything we just talked about is a manga, but continue. Wise guy.
Yeah. See? So it's not really cheating. But, you know, I can't just say, like, Junji Ito's Tales of the Macabre. You know what I mean? So, or like Junji Ito's like collections.
Okay.
Off of Crunchyroll. So I wanted to find something that I could really like hone in, dig deep on, and just put it out there. With context, I was in a very, very, very low state in my life once coming across A Silent Voice. That into which like I figured like it might be like getting back into therapy, getting on meds type of a deal. Like maybe like having to like take a trip a day, or like a 5-day trip type of a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I clicked on that movie, I had no idea what I was in for. But what I got was beyond more than what I could ever imagine. With the soundtrack, with the imagery, with the story, the way that they don't even have to explain certain situations and you just get it. You gotta be at least some type of like emotionally intelligent, I feel, to be able to pick up on the things that are less said in this film with subtle hints and their ways of putting a point across, and you have to understand where the main character is coming from. Living in a world feeling anxious and isolated and just depressed, and slowly coming to gain trust in the world and with people that he cares about, and to find people that he cares about, let alone gain trust in the world after that. It was some hours worth of healing in that moment. I'd say that at least in these last few years, anime has definitely let me gain my emotions again, in terms of being able to access crying when I need to, or being able to just feel whatever I need to in that moment. And I would say if One Piece shattered the thick pane glass, a Silent Voice destroyed it completely. I personally am on a goal to get and collect all of the books for it, as well as our background goal of collecting all the One Piece books and all that. Just a big wall of manga books and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just, my heart can only feel and be able to pour out how much I feel about Silent Voice to have it at my 3.
And I agree. I watched the movie this summer. Was it? It was the beginning of this summer, and never watched it before. It came out in 2016. Never watched it before, and I thought Brian, you know me in movies, right? Viewers, I'm not good with the movies. I'm not good with movies. Whether for X, Y, Z reason, it doesn't matter, but I'm not good with them. And this one, I was actually, it sucked me in. I sat, I watched, I embraced, and it was just a good ride, a good time. But that's your number 3.
Yeah.
You know what? Not a bad number 3. But now, right? You threw a toss up with your number 3. You threw a movie. Anime, correct. But a movie. I'm gonna throw a toss up. In all honesty.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I thought you was gonna combat me.
No. Luckily, you threw a toss up because I'm gonna throw a toss up. Oh, crazy toss up.
All right, I'm strapped in. Not because I'm in my car recording this.
I love it. It feels authentic. It feels like our 3 a.m. phone calls about whatever bullshit anime we're watching.
I gotta give the people what they want, man.
But now, right, as you've been telling us your top 1, your top 2, even a little bit of your top 3, I'm scouring my anime list. I'm like, okay, maybe I could talk about Darling in the Franxx. Maybe. Hellsing Unlimited? Could. You know what? Maybe I could do Rent a Girlfriend. Ooh, little toss up. And none of them felt like I will live with that memory for the rest of my life. While One Piece, I will live with One Piece. Full Metal, I'll live with Full Metal. But there's one that will live with me until the day I die. Bleach.
Nah, dude.
Right, viewers, Brian knows something about me. I fucking hate Bleach with a dying passion. Hate it. Ichigo, Strawberry, more like dog shit. But that's besides the point. The reason it's in my top 3. 3. Though I hate it so. I've never watched it. I read it.
Yeah.
It was the first anime. The first manga I have ever read. And Brian knows why I read it. Because I fucking hate Bleach. And I was so spiteful to you, Brian, at the time, that I was like, just watch it. It's good, I swear. You just have to get through the filler. I'm like, you know what? I will show you at each and every point of this fictional story where it is dog shit and it is smeared across the whole plot. I went above and beyond. I said, fuck the filler. I'm gonna read it. Oh, you want to talk about canon? I'll bring canon to you. But reading it, and I burned through like 80 chapters in a night. Like, I burned through Bleach in, what was it, 4 days?
I want to say something like that. I just remember getting a bunch of screenshots of panel works, like panel artwork, and like just your essential roundup of the night. Like, I remember one where you're like 43 chapters in one night. I was like, bro. I was like, because I work overnight, y'all. So I'm up, and this guy's a night owl. So we're just up, chit chatting, texting, whatever. And it's so disrespectful how quick this motherfucker ran through it. And I understand in the sense of the artwork in Bleach, manga-wise, it's a lot of just landscape panels and just big 2-page panels type of a deal.
Definitely was.
But my God, man, like, I'm a very slow reader, but you put fast readers into the shame when it came to Bleach.
Now, I will add, right, whoever watches this, right, you, viewer, if you're sitting here saying crazy, your opinion is wrong, come at me. Challenge me. I read
Please. You know how hilarious that would be for me.
Try to be, go in the comments and be like, you know what? This, and this arc was pretty fuego. And I'll hit you with no, for this, and this reason. Because I read it and I still remember it. So come at me. Come at me.
This is the Moshi Mosh Show.
Yeah, welcome to the Moshi Mosh Show. I will say, though your opinion about Bleach is wrong, you're still welcome here.
Of course.
Of course.
Without a doubt.
Unless you come at us with some Boku no Pico stuff. Then you're out of here. Tripping. And I never thought I'd drop that on the first episode. Personally. Never thought I'd have to drop it on them. I ain't tripping. No, you're not tripping. Whomever would drop Boku no Pico is tripping. Matter of fact, dare I say, beyond. You know what? Hold up. If y'all viewers hear like a weird sound in the background, it's me opening up Opera GX. Where can I find Boku no Pico to watch?
Oh yeah, the King of Degenerates, right here, y'all, in the flesh, Crazy G.
Because scientific reasons, but continue.
Hey, we.
Wow, 2 breaks in the recording. Sorry for that, y'all. Instead of a cat doing cat stuff, this time a couple of our friends decided to hop in the chat. Yeah, that was it. We got him out of here quick. We love you guys. We know you're going to be one of the first viewers. We love you. We appreciate you. You do that again, I take your teeth.
Love y'all. Y'all know who you are. Nonetheless, I want to hone in on just the basis of what we were trying to get this podcast to be like, and what we would like or expect our listeners to understand of what we want this to be like, is essentially a place where we can rant, shit on, fucking dogpile animes that we don't fuck with, that we do fuck with, we rock with them. But at the end of the day, be able to just be at peace with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I will tear Boruto a new ass just for 13 minutes of a fucking recording. for this podcast, but be at peace with the fact that there might be some cool things within it, and that
you have commitment that I do not.
Well, you're the double down like Duke, so I can't.
I may double down a lot, but you'll never catch me doubling down to watch fucking Boruto.
Brother, I don't even think I made it to 14 episodes because I was right off the kick of Shippuden. Trust me, I ain't touching it again. I know my place.
You know what's funny? You made it deeper into Boruto than I did watching Bleach. I made it to episode 2.
Well, not to get you into the flames of all the viewers, but bro, you stopped watching Vinland Saga at episode 1.
True. I'll probably pick it back up though.
Yeah, see, it just depends on like what happens.
I'm not in that. I'm not there now. Continue.
Yeah. In all honesty, though, like, it was as big of the kick of Shippuden that pushed me on into getting that deep into Boruto, into realizing it's fate.
It's fate.
But to go back, yeah, it's fate. It's fate, as in like it's dead to me. I don't want anyone ever talking about Boruto with me. Like, like the cool cousin in my family that I like wanted to rock with, like was trying to talk to me about Boruto, and I couldn't even keep a straight face with him.
Yikes!
Like I was just
that's a damn shame.
Like willing and ready to be like, yeah, bro, fuck this. Like I fuck with you, but like if this is where like shit breaks, and it's like so be it, bro. But nah, we want this community to be a positive community where we can let loose, like kind of do our thing, but once when we have to like snap back into it, be respectful, we're gonna do such.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And you know a great episode 2.
Yeah.
People in the comments, right? Our viewers, comment below what your favorite anime is, and me and you, Brian, will shit talk it.
Just to start off.
No, that's an awful idea. We're not doing that. Why would you support this?
I like the thought of it. It could be my favorite, to be real with you. Like honestly, and of course, any anime has its flaws. So yeah. It's okay to be able to like say like oh should talk about this if it's true. If it's complete slander, you know what I'm saying? If it's complete slander, then I'm like, all right, fuck, like me with Bleach. Like we gotta like run through it. Bleach.
That's big facts, but Bleach also sucks.
Yeah, I haven't touched it in a year. I made it to 201, watching every episode, including filler. The second I realized that the episode I was watching was in fact not filler and it was canon, I couldn't take it serious. So
drink that water.
Also, you try to throw me under the bus about trying to get you on the Bleach. I was doing it for a mutual friend of ours. So therefore, it wasn't just me who was on you for it.
Oh shoot, was it Kuya?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was for Kuya. That's alright. I watched Gurren Lagann for Kuya. Dope, by the way.
Dope?
Alright,
I gotta
get into it. Get into it. Second season, kind of a flop. First season, dope.
Word. Where we at? Where we at on time?
Where we at? We're at the end of our time. That's where we're at.
Word.
So.
Alright, well I want to leave it off with this. Don't be suggesting us what types of animes to watch because it's already in our list. I don't care. Like, don't tell me to watch fucking Demon Slayer because it's already in my list. Don't tell me to watch fucking Zom 100 because it's already in my list.
It's fire, by the way.
We'll get to it.
Demon Slayer is also pretty dope. Watch it.
Well, shit, Vinland Saga's fire.
You know what? I'll get into it.